Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Talk About Material Handling. 5 days, 5 programs in which we find out how a manufacturer of handling equipment responds to the needs of its industrial customers in today's world. The first subject is to really address the customer's productivity and profitability needs and how these can be met by a forklift truck manufacturer. Don't worry, this is going to be fun. 5 fundamental questions, therefore, must be answered. What are the customer's main technical constraints? What working environment are we talking about here? What operational factors are involved? What service needs are related to the customer's machine? What are the contractual terms required by the customer? The manufacturer has to be able to respond to the customer's technical constraints, taking into account the dimensions of their site, the location where the equipment is actually used, the nature of the loads to be handled, and its storage capacity. One must also consider the safety constraints and features implemented on the site of the customer, the recommended energy for the site or application, and whether customized solutions are used and adapted to the working environment. The customer's operational factors must be identified precisely in order to provide the right handling solutions. That improves productivity and comfort. The need for service has become intrinsically linked with product offering and must match the frequency of its use. That's why the manufacturer must determine the level of maintenance required by the customer and its optimal warranty period. You must also know the volume of spare parts required to optimize productivity and profitability. Only after all this information has been obtained from the customer can the manufacturer address the contractual terms and accurately determine the form of financing suited to the use of the machine and the residual value required by the customer. These factors must also meet the customer's expectations in terms of price and profitability, which the manufacturer must meet by providing a flexible offer. Providing the customer with the right solution is therefore a long-term job. It requires a thorough knowledge of the customer, his application, his constraints, his wishes. The customer's productivity and profitability needs can't be met until all these components have been examined. Now that we've covered all the essentials, in the next episodes, we're going to go out into the field. Now, the first thing we're going to talk about in the next episode of Let's Talk About Material Handling is full liner. Now, that means the ability to respond to all the handling needs of the customer. But stay tuned, folks, because that is in episode 2.